What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JunesEightyEIght, bringing the good, bad, and oh so ugly. And before we get into this video, my album June's World 2 drops June 16th on my birthday. So the pre-save link for Spotify will be in the description. So do me a favor, support that, show me some love, and stream all my other music. So let's get into today's video. I've done videos like this before, but I wanted to redo it and really break it down. 3 ways to book an independent show. And it's only 3. It's time, place, and money. Those are the 3 things. Those are my 3 important things. Let's start with the place. And the place ties in with the last one, the money portion, but we're going to talk about that when we get to it. The place, you always got to find a great location. You always got to find a great location, a nice prime location it just works. You know what I mean? A good location, not a sketchy location. Just because your location is good and you save a buck or two, it just may not be right. You know what I mean? And just because the location is good don't mean the quality is good. Just because the quality is good don't mean the location is good. I said that before. But when I say that, it means you find location. If you're online and you're looking for spots, and you find a good location for what's in your budget, check the spot out. You know what I mean? Because Google Map, and it can only do so much. Go see your location. Email. Ask questions. Ask the same question every time. If you talk to them one time and y'all going back and forth, just keep reiterating on that. Say so I do have this, right? You said, go back, you did say you had such and such. This, and the third, right? Ask questions. Make sure you have everything to a point where if something goes wrong, you can go back to the email thread and say, yo, remember you said this right here? You said that you have this, that, and the third. You said that. This is your direct email. So you said this, so why isn't it this? Then when they say they have that, go to check the place out. Check it out. Make sure everything is set in stone. Make sure they got the microphones. Because 10 times out of 10, they're going to ask you the stuff that you need anyway. Like how many mics you need. How many mic stands do you need? You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, if you're a rapper, you don't really... I use a mic, you know what I'm saying? Just a little thing like that. Do you need mic stands? Do you need this? Do you need that? Do you need the mics? Yada, yada, yada. Cool. And ask questions. Ask do they have a good sound system? Do they have a good mixing board? Audio, all those things, ask. Do they have? And ask, is it up to, 10 times out of 10, if they have it, it's up to date. Sometimes, if they have it, don't mean it's up to date. Because I've been there before. You know what I mean? Just because they got something, you go there, they blowing dust off the dang thing. You don't want to do that. Now you ugh. You know what I mean? Make sure they have all the proper things you may need. All the plugins. See what you may need. Make sure they're knowledgeable in the sound stuff. Because if you have it, you should be somewhat knowledgeable in the stuff that you have. And just make sure that they have the stuff you need to make sure it's in a good location. Like I said, you don't want to do no hood spots. You know what I mean? Because those be the spots that be the best prices, but probably not in a safe location. You want to do stuff that won't put your fan base, your friends in danger. Number 2, the money part. Don't spend no more than you're willing to lose. Think about what I just said. Don't spend no more than what you're willing to lose. So if you're paying for a venue that's $1,000 something, and you know you may not make that money back, don't spend it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll thank me in the morning. You know what I mean? Because you think in your mind, I could fit so many people in this spot. In your mind, you're thinking big. You think you can do something, but it really won't be what you think it is. And you'll crash and burn every time. It'll be one of the things like, dang, I thought I had this, man. I thought I could do it. And now, you don't even make money off of your event. You know what I mean? You selling 50 tickets and you only sell, let's say you only sell 6. Think about that. You're not even scratching the surface on what you posted, what you paid for the venue with that. And then, when it comes to some venues, some of these venues are just expensive as hell. Some venues will have it like you can sell tickets through them and they get a percentage. You know what I mean? I worked at venues like that, and you don't have to come out of pocket for paying for the venue because they're making money off of it. But with that, it's kind of like burn and turn. You gotta hope and pray that your turnout is good because they get paid and you get paid. So if they not getting paid, you're not getting paid. But you're not losing anything because you didn't pay anything. You know what I mean? So you got, even at that, like, a situation like that, you got like, yo, if we don't meet this number on this contract, do I have to pay anything? Will I have to come out of the pocket for anything? You know what I mean? Because you don't want to have selling 40 tickets or 50, and you only sell 12, and they get a percentage of that, and they look like, yo, you didn't, this number, you ain't even get close to this. Now you owe this. You know, something like, yeah, it's like, even if it was like a $50, $60 that you may have to pay, like, yo, that's $60 I wasn't intended to give to you because I didn't know. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you got everything. Ask the proper questions. Ask those necessary questions that you may not think they need to be answered. If you're an independent artist and you're an independent booker and you're watching this, feel free to comment the question that you should ask. You know what I mean? Like, what should I ask? What should I do? How should I do this? Like, what question should I ask to, have a successful show? Do that. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. Ask the right questions. Don't spend more than you're willing to lose. If you can't afford to lose $1,000, don't spend it. You know what I mean? Don't do that. It's like, because a lot of these venues are freaking expensive. I've talked to a lot of venues that are like, and be honest. That's the one thing you gotta do. Be honest with these venues. Like, if they tell you a price, don't email them back. Don't not say nothing back, because sometimes some people may remember that. Like, you just don't know, that's not in my budget right now. Cause I remember one venue like, yo, the bar tab is this, and you gotta make this like $5,000 on the bar. You gotta sell this many drinks, yada yada yada. We gotta make this much on the bar that night to yada yada yada. And if you don't sell that, you think, oh yeah, I got a bunch of friends. Everybody gonna come out. 5,000 on the bar. That's a lot. That's a big event. That's jam-packed. 2 co-packed. People have to come do some drinking that night. You know what I mean? You feel me? And then you're like, yo. Then they tell you, yo, your bar tell you didn't, all we saw on the bar was $40 on the bar. So, like that meme with that dude, like, we gonna need you to take care of that for us. You need to pay the rest of that. Ask questions. I've never been in that situation, so I don't know how it works. But ask questions. Ask questions. And I was telling a friend of mine, she does events, and I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm like, some of these videos are just expensive. Like, they're just insane. And I know the shutdown, everybody's still trying to recoup, but some of these prices are insane. And you see then you get a good price. Some of these prices are just too good to be true. They're just too good to be true, you feel me? So just don't always, make sure you pick what you can afford, and it goes back to the other one, make sure you got a good location and all that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people won't come to something just because of the location, and then, you know, is it well lit at night? I gotta walk back to my car. You got women coming, you know, some girl, I know a lot of girls, they come out by themselves. They roll dolo. They just come out by themselves, like dolo. Just like, girl, I know a girl, like, I'm like, where you? She's like, I came by myself. Like, you good? You need me to walk you back to your car? You want me to walk? I'm gonna walk back to you with your car with you. You know what I'm saying? Just to be on the, you know. And then you gotta go in a parking garage. You know, you make sure everybody's safe. Safety is key. You know what I mean? Make sure in a good location. It's well lit. You know what I mean? Make sure your location is perfect. And last, it's all about the time. And I'm going to get up out of here. Me personally, I said it before in a previous video, but always Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays are the best time for shows. But if you're up and coming, I would say if this is your first show you're doing, do it on a Friday. Don't do Saturday, because too much. Friday, Saturday are the days everybody are out. And make sure your day is good, your time is good. Like normally I do from 7 to midnight. And make sure less is more. Don't think because you got 12 people on your lineup, that mug gonna be jam-packed. You have that many people and only like, you think they people gonna come out, they people don't show up, and you think gonna have a packed house because it's 12, another but 4 people show up. Because everybody relying on everybody else people to be the one to show up. You feel me? So, do that. So don't do that. That's less is more. 5 max. That's enough. That's just enough. You know, your opener, and you got your 2 people you got your 3 in the middle, and your headliner. Boom. Opener, 3 opening, 3 middle acts, and the headliner. Boom. Show over. And make sure nobody run their time. Make sure that if you got 15 minutes, respect the time. And that's the artist. If you got 15 minutes, respect your time. Respect the time. Respect the time. But other than that, that's the most advice I got for y'all for independent booking. How to book an independent show, the 88 Way. Do that. And that's about it. I will see y'all Monday. Show about nothing. Myself, Izzy Phantasmo. Peace. Thank you. Comment, like, subscribe.